happy to talk afterwards. But so we're going to run through what our Collegiate Recovery Community is, because we have a ton of support for students that are in recovery from drug and alcohol addiction. I know we've been talking a lot about, opioids here, but we support students in recovery from all sorts of addictions, drug and alcohol addiction. So what the program is, it's a supportive community within the campus that reinforces our students' decision to disengage from drug and alcohol use. So they can do school and recovery at the same time. We don't want our students to have to put off school because they're afraid they can't stay sober here. Or our students to come here before they're ready and then they don't have support. You get to do both at the same time, and it's pretty awesome. I was a part of a collegiate recovery program when I was an undergrad, so then I got to come here and help Ohio State with theirs. So like I said, our program's over in Lincoln Tower on the 12th floor. Feel free to pop by whenever. Usually one of us, or sometimes 5 of us, are in there hanging out. Our program started March of 2013, so we're coming up on 4 years old. Since we started, we've had 49 official members, which means they all filled out an application, right? They became official. And that's probably grown since I made these slides because people keep showing up, which is a good thing. We've served over 150 students, so that number means folks that called us, right? They were contemplating making a change. Maybe they didn't officially join because they didn't stick with that. Maybe they did drop out of school to go get treatment. And some students don't want to be an official member of the program, but they come hang out with us anyways. Maybe have a meeting once a month, they'll come check in with us, so we're welcome to, however you can utilize us and our recovery supports, do that. We do a special graduation dinner, so we've had 18 students kind of participate in that with us. I think we're going to have 3 that we'll get to celebrate this summer. It's undergrad, graduate, professional students. It's everyone from 18 years old to in their 40s. It's folks that have been to treatment multiple times. It's folks that just walked into the CRC and said, hey, I need help. So it kind of spans the gamut, all different majors. They're from all over the world, which is pretty cool. So it's a really good group of folks. So we are a program, but we call it a community because we're like cool college students and we don't want to be in a program. We want to be in a community. So these are all the different elements that we offer. I don't remember. Oh, I do. I'm going to kind of briefly walk through all of them. Best looking, coolest staff on campus. I think this should be the biggest draw for people to come see us. Ahmed and I are both in recovery, so we come at this with the ability to share our personal stories, our experience, strength, and hope with our students. Like I said, our space in Lincoln Tower. If you're a little bit cold, you can come get a cup of coffee at our latte cups you got a drink. We have computers, free printing, prayer meditation room, arts and crafts room. We got foosball, games, right? It's just like a sober lounge where we can hang out, where we know it's going to be safe and it's going to be a sober environment for us. And we know that there's going to be other people here that know exactly what I'm going through, like where I don't have to explain why going to the wedding over the weekend was super stressful for me and I hated it. Like, you don't have to be like, well, tell me what, you just know, right? Because everyone was drinking and I wasn't, and like I secretly wanted to, right? Because I'm an alcoholic and I want to participate in that, but I can't, right? So like I don't have to go into it, they just get it, right? We instantly connect. So our students have 24/7 access to our space, so that any time of the day they can come and touch base at home, basically. So the members of our program, right, the ones that fill out the application get like extra perks. So priority registration, because we want you to schedule school around your recovery. I want you going to meetings. I want you seeing Dr. McKee. I want you going to counseling center. I want you to go to your meetings, right? Recovery comes first. They can live in our recovery house. They are eligible for recovery scholarships. They get to come to some of our more exclusive events that we do. They've got small groups they are a part of, and like I said, 24/7 access. So pretty cool, right? Right? It doesn't cost you any money either. Most of the time, you get money because we've got awesome donors that give us scholarships. So even if you're not an official member, you're welcome to come to other stuff that we're doing. Like we're going to Hanaguchi at the end of the month. It's a haunted house. Clarify that. You can come up to our lounge and hang out with us. You're welcome to come to our meetings, utilize the staff, our students. So we're open to any student in recovery. Our recovery house over at like King and Neal, which we're really proud to offer students that are in recovery to live together and have that safe, supportive environment. That's it. This is my contact info. I told you I was going to run through it real quick. I did good. We got 2 minutes left for questions. Yes.
So is your community part of student life then here?
We are the student wellness
okay.
center. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And so my boss Connie's in the back, so yeah.
Got any problems?
Yeah. Any other questions for me or the other speakers? I appreciate y'all coming out at the end of the day.
Yeah. Thank you all. And getting to know each other helps to make us strong. Together we're strong. How's it going? Or better to go. No, but so many of these services are disjointed on campus. It's terribly important that we work together, and so this is a great opportunity. Yeah.
So Kelsey, if you're not comfortable answering this or not ready to, but I know that you're working on a project to try to drive naloxone accessibility on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you can say about that at this point?
Well, our program is up and running. We have naloxone available. These are I'm so proud of these kids that were designed here and it's available. Thank you for everyone's help. I don't see the hands here. But yeah, naloxone is available in our pharmacy. Right now, like I said, we are only doing cash unless there is a prescription for it. So we're still working out the kinks with billing. But if somebody does want to come to our pharmacy and get naloxone, we have the resources available.
So maybe you could speak a little bit about some of the trainings that you've done with the OSU PD and.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You guys have done a tremendous
I
job.
appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. So some things that we've done so far with our program, we have trained all the Ohio State police officers on naloxone. We did that in September. And so Phil is my preceptor back there hiding. He's done a lot of work on this too, so we got to give him credit to Phil Anderson. Thanks Phil. He actually was a big help last month, was helping me train the Columbus police. So they actually got a grant, I believe, from the Franklin County Department of Health, and they were able to become a Project Dawn site. Dawn is deaths avoided with naloxone. So they had their kits donated to them, but they needed the training. So we provided that training to them for free. So that was a really good partnership that we were able to form. So hopefully we'll be able to continue to work with them. Anything else that you want to add, Phil?
How long, when you buy a naloxone kit, how long is it good for? When does it expire? Like, what's your shelf life?
Usually like 2 years. Let me see what this one is. January of 2018. So, protect from light, don't keep in hot or cold places. Yeah.
So you can't put it in your glove compartment or something.
So for example, that was one of the things we had to work out with the policemen. So they would be out in their cruisers and very cold weather, very hot weather. So we had to kind of work out in their protocol how they were going to bring them in at night, and who would check them in and out at the end of each shift, and things like that to protect the drugs.
Can you take that on a plane?
I would say so. I mean, I would say usually they're okay with medicines if you have a prescription label. So this one, for example, has it.
And I wouldn't be surprised then if it would be, does anyone have a naloxone kit?
Yeah.
Peggy. We have lots of brochures on the table over there about medication-assisted treatment, about the naloxone, which gives you some information too about how to recognize an overdose. It's just like the treatment. So help yourselves on the way out. And again, thank you for coming on such a beautiful afternoon.
And if anyone wants to practice, I have trainers. So feel free to come up and spray somebody. Yeah. Thank you guys.
I got to book it.
Yeah, thank you. You did. I did.
Or if they know of any that are already there.
Oh,
All right. Have a good evening. Did I hear you? Good time.
yeah.
Be nice.
Special DEA number.